watching the War Portal status updates earlier, you would have seen that I was hoping to get out of work early and get some streaming on the GX because people have been begging for GX, and I've been playing my old GX, who is now my new GX, because he's about to be maxed. So to start off, we are in Nightmare Clock Tower, and Time Holder spawned about 20 or so minutes ago. Wow, this is a sweet mob. 20 or so minutes ago. I really should have my Evil Snake Lord on this character. You can also use Dark Blinder. It's a nice headgear here to avoid the blind that they use. As you can see, I have not yet gotten the Bear's Power boots that I really need, because those would surely increase my Time Holder kill speed. An all-around rolling cutter build would be better that way, so hopefully soon. Look at that one, we've already got a viewer. What's up? We got 2 viewers. Alright, so we're looking for Time Holder. Hopefully he's up. But while I look for him every time I get the Big Bell bounty board, it's just so that extra experience to get while you're looking for him. I usually only stop if there's 3 or more. So the cool thing I realized about this build too the other day was that now that it's like a full attack build, it does get most of its attack speed from consumables, so I don't ever feel like using tons of those. I can just do cross impact if I don't need to kill something with tons of them and dance it out. I can have low attack speed and still cross impact fairly reasonably, and it does way more damage than the DD crit build. Since with that build you mainly stack crit percentage boosters, with this it's all raw attack. Let's see, with the Fallen Angel Wing, attack is 229 plus 609 right now, which is crazy. I have the Leaf Cat hat on, if you've noticed. It's just for the extra 25% experience, which really does make a difference. If you look at that 110 per kill, and then we'll say we'll put on the Edga, which while the Edga is awesome for damage, 89 100 versus 98 110, so big difference. Where do you think Time Holder is? There was 4 there, I should have stopped. That's why a Time Holder is okay if you take your time to find him. So you can always just be killing stuff along the way. And the bounty board turns in for like almost the same amount that killing Time Holder gives you. Time Holder's a little bit more than the bounty board. Problem is I haven't been keeping track of where I have and haven't already been. This would be better if I had a Bathory armor on, which I have in my inventory, but when I'm searching for Time Holder, I like to keep the fire armor on because there have been plenty of times, and even one time earlier today, where I forget to put the fire armor on and then I just instantly die because I'm wearing Devil Wing. Meteor Storm just takes you out. What's up, Paolo? Doing good, man. How you doing? We're going for Time Holder right now, but while we find him, ice off this bound. There he is. Alright, so what I like to do on this guy is that since Time Holder, I can still do some damage to him with this, but I'm missing, you see, pop the Dex Food, Schwarzwald Pine, Jubilee. Pop Agi up, Strength Food, Agi Food, Luck Food for a little bit of extra hit. Awakening Potion and Cellar Mine. And I just kind of like run out the EDP that I have on this Qatar. So while that's running out, switch over to daggers, poison, venom impression, dark claw, EDP right away. If you're going after Time Holder, you better make sure that you have tons of consumables, yigs, and potions alike. You need 522 hit to hit him perfectly. So unfortunately I don't have perfect hit yet. I need 90 dex. Well, I need 2 more dex to hit it. If I had a better RWC ring, then things would be a little bit better, but this is like a crap RWC ring from like right when they came out, and I was still playing Sura, and I put a Mantis card in it like an idiot. But I mean, if you think about it, it was 3 years before Gold Scaraba came out, so I need a little bit of forgiveness there. What's up, man? The Link Jesus finally catches me online. It's good that we caught each other. Welcome. And the reason that I can actually stomach the amount of consumables that Time Holder takes is because he's purely a leveling MVP. I mean, he does have a cool weapon that he drops. Super low rate. It's basically like getting a card from him, so it's hard to justify hunting him for that, so I just kinda hunt him for the experience. He should be getting dead almost, so I'm gonna put on the Leaf Cat hat, because man, does it give you a little bit of extra on him. He gets a ton of experience, so that percentage really helps. Should die soon. Third Dark Claw. Enchant Poison ran out. There it goes. So yeah, ton of experience. 26 mil for job, and then a little over 28 for base. Little question, Slyk. I was on the forums the other day and find this investment after WoW, tickets and stuff. Checking on prices on Regale. Yes, as long as you're like reminding me that I have to do that too. As long as you only buy the 5 ticket bags, it's like when you turn them into the investment machine, or buy the tickets and then you turn them into the vending machine. It gives you the option to use 5 tickets or 50 tickets. 50 is just to get the WoW gears, and that's not been worth it for a long time. It used to be worth it to do those and +7 them with normal ores and sell those, but I haven't found a need to do that in a long time, and you definitely stand a risk of losing money if you do that. But if you buy the 5 pointers, yeah, you get like some crap stuff in there, like cold proof and elemental proof potions, all those flavors. They're not worth much. Converters aren't worth much, but like, I mean, I used to constantly do the investment machine, and I'm still like working down with my converters, but some of them are low. Like, I only have like 500 wind converters left after having like 8,000, so I use them all the time. So you get lots of things that you use and things that you end up using be spending money on. The one best thing in that category is the condensed white potions that you get from it. They're not like ranked ones, so they don't heal like crazy. They heal about as much as an aloe, which I just ran out of. Don't really need this on here. We'll go turn this in a second. But yeah, like say you get poison bottle boxes, 30 poison bottles inside of one trade-in, so you only paid 5 tickets for a lot of Zenny. They sell for 25k each, so. And if you're in a hurry, they'll sell instantly at like 22 or 23. So yeah, I would suggest using the investment machine, but only if you've got like 300 mil. I'd say put like 100 in, and then see how that goes for you. But yeah, personally, I think it's the greatest thing ever. But then there are, of course, losses like Box of Resentment and Box of Drowsiness are barely utilized now since Takoyaki's kind of replaced them as like the consumable of choice. And also the Ghost Tower consumables are better than those, so that sucks too. But yeah, like Cursed Water, I'll never run out of Cursed Water. Box of Sunlight, those never sell. But yeah, you make your money back. I think one time I did like the math on it, you make like 80% of your money back just from old purple boxes. Everything else after that is just free consumables to me. This battle manual runs out soon in 8 minutes. In 8 minutes we could try doing Faceworm on this. Oh, actually no, we should do we'll do Old Glass Time on this after that, because Old Glass Time's fun. Oh, I'm so dumb. Don't even have any more butterfly wings on me. I didn't turn in the bounty board. Yeah, this is the hybrid double dagger GX. It's rolling cutter build, but it also supports double tack, double daggering. Got enough Faceworm skins? I do want to do Faceworm instead. Just because Old Glass Time's long. And I really want to see the damage because Ash says double attack does really nicely versus Faceworm. Decent chunk, not as much as Time Holder, but it's also a lot easier than Time Holder. Yeah, you definitely just reminded me. The Royal Jelly Box is like the ultimate supply to have, and the poison bottle boxes on GX are like just ridiculous because right now, carrying what? I have 2 poison bottles open, so like 20 weight, and then I have 9 boxes, which is a ridiculous amount. 9 times 30. 270, so that would be 2,700 weight that I would never be able to carry on a GX. And the Royal Jelly Boxes are like amazing for RK and ET when you need to get rid of Curse from Fallen Bishop and Chaos from Ifrit. You don't need all that weight holding you back. You are definitely reminding me I really need to invest, because I'm down to my last Royal Jelly Box. And it's on my RK, and I basically just forget it exists. Kill these guys because they have a chance of dropping Lounge Suit, which is a nifty little armor. And also Slotted Monocle, which is the only slotted headgear, or mid-headgear, that drops in the whole game. Everything else comes from the cash shop in one way or another. Really need to remember to grab that evil Snake Lord. The reason why the evil Snake Lord is so pro here is because you use it against Time Holder, and then he can't curse you, so you don't lose that hit. You lose like 12 hit when he curses you. It's annoying. Especially on something that's completely hit reliant. Oh man, we all know I have a message. Alright. Four minutes. Can we finish this? Probably not, but you know, we're gonna try. Speaking of the devil, those little ride word things have like insanely high flee. Real cool, man. Real cool. Takes so long to kill without EDP. But it is possible. What's up, Carla? Welcome. Oh my god, Mob Central. Definitely not going to be able to finish in time, but whatever. Just wanted to burn this gum before we go lose all of our experience that we just gained in Faceworm, because I felt the need to run Faceworm before maxing this character. Which is lame, because I did my Geffen Magic Tournament run earlier today, and I wish that I didn't, so that I could show that, because man, does this guy hit hard on Fenrir. I didn't even realize I was attacking her without armor because Faye broke my armor the round before. Didn't realize. Still doing 115k double attacks. So I'm hoping it'll be 120. Yeah, nice. 27 seconds left and we got job 59. A little bit longer EDP. I gotta reset this guy. He's got a really, really crappy skill build. Because this was my first GX ever. And I had no idea what I was doing. Alright, the manual's up, so let's head on out. After we get a cursed book hat. If you're wondering, how did I just heal myself? The Leaf Cat has level 3 auto heal, which gets you killed more than it saves you. Especially when you're in a big mob and they hit lock you, it's no good. Genetic 116 in Scaraba. Yeah, you can hunt Scaraba for a long time. 116 if you're able to hunt it. I would say hunt it till like 130-ish. But do the turn-ins as well. But right now with the spotlight, or the experience event, spotlight everywhere, Scaraba's probably pretty sweet. Turn-ins aren't that bad. The turn-ins that are coming this next week, I'm gonna make sure to do RK video this weekend. Or Friday night, I'm not sure. But one of those days we'll do the RK, and the high turn-in's gonna be amazing. It's Palm Spider and something else. Sounds like one-shot DB material. What do I want? I have my backpack, it's Deviant, I want that. I want Evil Armor. Is this Poison Armor? No. That's Poison Armor. I want that. And my Poison Grass Evil Marching Hat, which is on Genetic. Of course. No room for anything. I don't even know how many I use against this. I've like never done Faceworm on this. Sorry for the boredom. Just want to make sure I don't get myself killed completely. Yeah, man, I've been putting in work on this GX this week. I've done that bounty board probably like 30 times. It's a problem. And then I do time holder every 2 hours. It's really fast. It's like a level a day like that. Just time holder and that bounty board. Need to go get Reno stats first. And what's up, Chaos Art? And you can't play? Oh, double experience is just unreal. It's the only time you'll see me with my main goal of leveling characters. It's usually just loot hunting. Why do I use the Thanatos in my left hand? Great question. The reason I use the Thanatos in the left hand is so that I can use the Glorious in the right hand. Other than that, people mainly aim for the Thanatos in the main hand because it's nice to have high weapon attack on a Thanatos in your main hand. But it's only certain setups benefit from that, and you can't have the Glorious main hand set up like that. And if I can't do like 170k to bio creatures, what's the point in living? I can't wait to see what I double attack those things for. I'm gonna do all that nonsense once I'm 175. Probably soon. Actually, oh man, this character. Oh no, this character doesn't have Bio 4 access through the Warper. I was like, I used to hunt Bio 4 in this character all the time. Like, a long time ago, before there was a Warper. Back when cap was 150 and this guy was maxed. I used to hunt freaking, what are they? Assassin Handcuffs. Stream still says instances on Gene. Yeah, so. This guy. Yeah, I used to hunt Assassin Handcuffs when they were worth, like, ridiculous amounts of money. 400 mil I was selling them for. In one day I got like 5. It was just, I was really rich when that happened. I hunted a lot. Oh, yeah. I mean, the reason that I always use, I thought you meant like, why did I put the Thana in a dagger that's meant for offhand? And that's why it's always in my offhand, is because a Sandstorm is meant to be offhand. It's got really low weapon attack, so it's not beneficial to put it in your main hand. And I actually, there's like an old stream you can look up from a long time ago that I'm playing GX, where I tried to use the Thanatos dagger in the main hand, and then it was one of these, one that I ended up giving to Uber. It was one of the specialty main gouges meant for corrupt root. Why did I close that? Yeah. But I tried the corrupt root main gouge offhand and the low weapon attack main hand, and it was no dice. As you can see, I have 2 GTBs now, so it's a leisure that many people will never have. But I really wish it was still a Keel. But yeah, so when I tested the Faceworm main hand with Thanatos offhand versus Thanatos main hand specialty offhand, which had like the most ridiculous amount of attack modification I've ever seen with all those cards, it was still weaker because of the super low weapon attack in the Sandstorm. Thank you, Chaos Heart. Brings a tear to our eyes, but you live and you wait for another trade. I don't need anything else, I don't think. As you can probably tell, I was depositing some loot from some Bloody Branches that we did last night. No dice on a card. I traded the GTB that I got for a keel, and it turned out that the keel was obtained via illegitimate means, so it had to be returned, or they just took it and gave me back the GTB. Well, they took it, and I contacted the person, said, hey man, keel got taken. He was like, oh, okay, well, they'll probably have you waiting forever, which they did, and he just gave me the GTB back, so. All is well. GTB has been returned. Now we just wait for another deal to appear. Alright, so we have Holy Armor. We've got Deviant Backpack. Fawn Enjoying of Power. What else? Undercast. Good. What the hell is it called? I wanted to like search perfect dodge to find for Fortune Sword. What is the weapon that adds perfect dodge? Minutes should be enough. Do we have tokens? We have 11, so hopefully enough. Hopefully if we don't die 11 times, that would be suck. I want to deposit like a ton of this crap gear that I have floating around. It's just too much clutter. We're gonna have to live with it. I don't think I have Kaffir cards on here, but I think I have 100 KP, so if we do end up needing one, we'll probably be good. Or we'll die. Yeah, that's not a good advertisement for BRO then. If somebody else selling me a duped card results in me never getting my card that I traded for it back, kiss your server goodbye. I'll go to IRO the next day. But I'm already here. I did click on the NPC, didn't I? Okay, I did. Crap, I left my water over here. Regular water. Yeah, the goal is to have a Fenrir card in another Heartwing hairband. And then, yeah, you roll around with Keel mid, and then Fenrir in the top Heartwing hairband. And then you're just balling. It's like you've got sack all the time, and even more. Sack and half strings. Thank you, Chaos Art. If you get 2 Fenrir cards, your Acid Bomb becomes 0 cast time. It's instant cast. But that's a bug that will eventually be fixed. What the hell? Oh my god, I'm so dumb. I had the wrong armor on. Told you this was gonna go bad. And then I go back at it without even changing armors. Ugh. That is a horrible start. So now we're gonna have... Actually, no, we're not gonna have any issues hitting max attack speed on this character. Such a major disappointment. All because I didn't have poison armor on. And I usually wear the deadly armor because I'm so used to using my crit GX here, because I like to have the extra 18 crit that armor has. I'm sitting here like, what? I don't ever take damage from these things. Why did I just instantly die? Armor. Wrong armor. Slow because of the death. Does Zion have a gene? Yeah. Dude has like every character in the game. Dude is like every character in the game. He rarely plays his genetics though. The only time I've ever seen him play his genetic is he had a replay of him killing soloing High Wizard like way long ago, before it was the cool thing to do. Most expensive item in the game, Thanatos card, between 70 and 80 bill. Could argue that Fenrir's the same. Oh yeah, I can probably get you a replay of that. He's got tons of replays. He's got some really cool ones with the double Fenrirs too. Did you see his ones that he posted on the forums, like in, I think it's like the Mage MVP thread? They're so awesome. It's just like the grossest thing ever. Just like walking around and there's just spells showing up out of nowhere because there's no cast time. Instant cast Chain Lightning, instant cast Meteor Storm. It's amazing. Zion is the god of IRO. He is my idol, for sure, I will have to say. Constantly PMing me with advice and loaning me overpowered gear while on stream. He's probably sitting here watching right now, silently. Except I think he lives in the UK, so it's kinda late. Where are my worms, yo? One more worm. Hotkeys to where they're supposed to be. There we go. Why I did not put the Deviant on for that, because that ends really badly with the Deviant. as long as you cloak through this portion of Faceworm, round 3, all the little bombs won't spawn like you've seen on my genetic runs. But yeah, if you want to see something real cool, Chaos Heart, go watch Zion and his crew do Bio 3 MVP on the map. But watch Zion lure it. That thing could be like across a flooded map, and he'll snap it back to the entrance on his Sura in like no time. The funny thing too is that they've built his Sura to have 193 attack speed with a freaking... I think they're still waiting to put a doppelganger card inside of a slotted Berserk with attack speed +2. And that way you have the Sura with 193 attack speed constantly attacking the MVP to cancel out Summon Monster, so it can't respawn the MVP mob once it gets below whatever health percentage it gets to when it does that. 20%? 30%? I don't know. I think there's 2 trigger points. But yeah, they go through extreme lengths to hunt that thing. What's up, Atto Mix? Thank you for the thumbs down. We all love you too. But maybe you just weren't loved as a child, so we're willing to accept that. Anybody who wasn't loved as a child wouldn't like Ragnarok. Zion does not have a YouTube channel. He posts all of his replay files to Divine Pride, so you can find them there in that replay section. I don't know what name, if any name, he posts them under, but like half the replays that are on there that are from English-speaking servers are his. He's done some really cool things like solo sniper MVP on his RK on the map. It's a pretty cool one. He's done solo sniper in the instance as well on RK. And that one requires you to use like some really wacky way that you can dragon breath over walls at a certain angle. I've never been able to get it well, but my one friend who plays tons of RKs says he figured it out. But with the sniper, it's more of a waiting game for her to walk into a position that you can attack. It's not really one that's very easy to solo. It's probably easiest to find Zion specific replays by looking for his postings on IRO. Not IRO, IRO forums, Warp Portal forums. You could probably just Google Zion Warp Portal forums, and you'll probably find like a list of all his posts. Just look for ones where he's posted links. Anytime it's a link, it's usually his replay. forgot GX is like mega high fully, so this isn't like a big deal to sit here and eat these death clouds. I could switch to daggers, but I feel like I can finish this off with the 180p. Not have to pop another. Definitely not as fast as my DD crit does it. Alright, so we're going to start off with the Fortune Sword and Valk Shield combo. Holy and Deviant. And the whole time I was wearing Edka. Should have been wearing the Poison Grass. That way you just do like a more even spread of damage instead of the big burst. And we also need to do this. Just a little bit important. Oh crap. Crap. The Fortune Sword didn't come off right, so gotta redo that. Don't kill me, man. Really, the goal is kind of just Spellbreaker until you can bug it into staying in poison mode. Once it stays in poison mode, then you're good to go. Tee off against her, but for now it looks like we're stuck having to Spellbreaker her. Which thankfully works pretty well, it's just really annoying with slow cast. There we go. Come on. She doesn't seem like she's gonna bug out though. Just don't slow cast on me again. As soon as I ask you not to. I think she actually might bug out in a second. Nope. If she's still spawning stuff like that, like her effects, then she's not bugged. Double attack definitely does a good chunk more than crit was doing, especially since I'm not even wearing the right here. Why am I not at 193? That's what I'm wondering. Doesn't make much sense to me. Now she's bugged out. Put on gum. But I'm still not at 193 attack speed, which is just kind of confusing me. Sometimes you gotta take risks. Oh, you know why I'm not at 193 is because I'm so used to having the Eden stats that we killed myself with. So apparently I am reliant on a plus 10 agi food at this point. Actually, you know what we can do? We just eat a poison bottle. And bam, we're at 193. Gives you 1 minute of plus 25 attacks, 25% attack speed on GX. Open the chest as fast as you can. That was a long run. Crappy garments because it took us over. What is it, 5 minutes and 1 second to kill the queen, or else we would have gotten better garments. If I had not been messing around so much in the beginning, trying to get her to bug instead of just spell breaking at the very start, we probably would have killed her fast enough. But at least we got an MCA. What's going on, Diogo? Alright, we got time for one more instance, and I think we can do Sarah, right? Oh, we've been able to do Sarah for like over a month now. That's pretty sad. I really wish I had the Gloom armor that I was borrowing from Cammy earlier. That was just awesome in there. So we're gonna have to figure out what's better. Probably gonna be strength boots. I only say these because they're the bear's power, a little bit extra dex for hit, but I don't think they'll top the Lucky Day strength boots, especially with the dodge that I'll get from Lucky Day. I think that'll make them shine. What we do need on this are some Aspersio scrolls. Some holy water. Alright, I think that should be enough for us. Do we have any leech ends, actually? We do not. Can't tell you how many times I've gone into Eden from here and then manually walked back here without having to. Like, why didn't I just walk back out the door? Come on. Don't be too long. We're just gonna have to assume that everybody knows what I'm talking about. Get to the chopper! Sarah! The worst Arnold Schwarzenegger impression ever? Yes, ever. Alright. Could kill them. Don't feel like wasting EDP on them. That's hilarious that the Tominator just showed up asking questions when I was impersonating the Terminator. Yes, this is IRO Chaos Renewal Server. Official. Good stuff. Now let's hope I don't die again and lose all that hard-worked experience that we got on earlier on in this stream. Just get around to Sarah, or not Sarah, Fenrir as fast as we can. Don't go that way. Let's not mess this up, by the way. Self. Cool thing about GX is that you don't have to pull all of them into the same tower. You can do 3 and 3 if you want. You can do all 6. Doesn't really matter to me. 6 is faster, probably overall. If you can do some fancy enough footwork, you can put those 2 horned ones behind something while you pull the other one away, which is nice since those ones don't really do anything for you. Just drop those off right there and go get the other one up here. And I will chop them down until the mediums are gone, and then we just have the 3 left. Yeah, Nova's a good alternative for a private server if you have to play that. But yeah, Renewal is vastly different. If you haven't already watched it, I would suggest watching Munbalanced. He specifically plays Nova RO, so his channel's good, fresh information for that server. But most things are still the same. Now, one thing I'm jealous about Nova RO is that it's got the freaking old Glass Time update. I want that already for IRO. It's been too long. But it is good to hold off on it, I mean. It does create a whole nother set of overpowered items. But it would be something else for me to hunt for. I do like, I mean, of course, pre-renewal is awesome, and Ragnarok, as it started, was definitely awesome. But I mean, as time goes on, and how we don't have nearly as much people playing, it's nice that Renewal does offer endgame things that can be done solo. Oh crap, I left my guy behind. I like how lots of the content in Renewal can be soloed as long as you're at an endgame state. Crap. That was bad positioning on my part. Leave those gargoyles behind. Get our shards from these guys. What other job would I play? The only job I'm interested in playing beyond these 3 that I main is Sorcerer. But it may be a while before I make a Sorcerer. gargoyle's killing me back there. I'll tell you. And they're dead. That was all 6. Oh man, to 150. That's when it starts getting easy on GX. You just go to freaking Nightmare Clock Tower. Did you stop playing before Nightmare Clock Tower was in? Because I could see that being pretty disheartening. Hello, Chopper Guy. I already subscribed to your chopping channel. So the thing you need to do to kill Sarah with on GX, since it's like suicide to try to kill her with auto attacks while all the death is going on, the death and destruction that she brings. Just go on up to her and you go plant a nice leech end onto her. And that does percentage based damage, and she's got like infinite health, so it does 99999. And it's not going to actually kill her until she goes into her vulnerable mode and she becomes actually damageable. So you just kind of chill. Peace out, the Link Jesus. Hopefully I get a Sarah card. I will, you know, freak out like a little girl and be sure to post a clip of that. You'll notice some of these Gigantes in here, some of them only take 1s, the other one will take full damage. Because some can only be damaged by magic, some can only be damaged by physical. What's up, Jez? Sarah card. See, that's the thing, is that with the leech end technique, it doesn't take your VIP into consideration. I don't think it takes, it might take server side drops into consideration, but I've never gotten a Sarah's Battle Robe from GX. I forgot my first Sarah's Battle Robe on RK yesterday, or 2 days ago, which is killing her on RK. You feel like a freaking superhero. Just like, now's your chance to get to Sarah. Endure, run up, deathbound. Boom, blow her across the freaking map and now pop the armor. Thank you, Zenogame. Let's hope. I'm doing this for no reason other than to leech health back. Come on, give me my health. Oh, Jez, did you see that the plus 14 Thanatos Qatar guy made a plus 13 Edga? And were you the person who bought it? I'm really pissed that I didn't see it selling before it was gone, because I would have bought it. He only sold it for $3 bill. Totally worth it. Then I'd start wearing my plus 12 one on genetic. And she's dead. Peace out, Sarah. No items, but yeah. Actually, what do you know? It kills her slightly before the weakened mode. After this cast bar is when she would go into weakened, so I guess she becomes damageable after that. He wanted to trade plus 13 Edga for your plus 12 Edga and plus 10 backpack? You should trade! That's like the best deal ever. Plus 10 backpack's like worthless unless it's got deviling in it. Oh, plus 10 deviling backpack. Let's see, plus 10 deviling backpack's worth what? 1.3? Nah, that's too much. $3 bill is a good price for plus 13. Shoot, even plus 13 Isabella's used to go for like 2.5. But the chance, like, I can't talk to you about this because I'd be like, the chances of getting a level 4 weapon or plus 13 armor are like impossible. But no, you have a plus 13 KVM. Peace, man. Yeah, it was a plus 13 white Edga, which would add an additional 25 attack, and it would proc more too. So it procs based on refine level. And yeah, in this part, if you're really slow at getting out of here, or if you're just slow in general at killing the Gigantes, if you're too slow killing the Gigantes, then it's not good, because you don't get to fight Sarah, one, and if you take too long, she starts to one-shot you all around the map. And the only spot that you're safe from those one-shots is in a tower, and you can't get out. You can't get out of the instance if you're stuck in a tower, so if she goes into that mode, you have to give up and just fly wing out, or butterfly wing out. Oh, plus 14 Sandstorm, it's much easier. If you look at, I have a video like a while back about refine rates, and levels 1, 2, and 3 weapons are basically twice as easy. Yeah, they're more than twice as easy to upgrade, so that's the problem with those. Make sure you talk to the professor again to reset your timer so you can come back next week. And I hate to leave you abruptly, but that will be the last instance we do today. I promise you some GX love, and besides for getting myself killed at the beginning of Faceworm, I think I did a pretty good job today. What? Marcos hate him. Who are you? And how do you know what MSPG is? You stop me dead in my tracks when you say a skill like that. That's a skill from Dark Ages. Now I gotta click on your YouTube profile. You have a Dark Ages video. Alright, I'm gonna watch that a little bit later. It's from a long time ago too. That's pretty awesome, dude. Hit me up on my channel if you want to talk Dark Ages, or if you're ever interested in playing again. Because I'm trying to get together a 5-man party, and we're like too short of a full one. But yeah, so that's for all that super Dark Ages hype at the end. I'll see you guys later. Take it easy, guys.